Welcome to the PeopleSoft Human Resources Faculty Additional Employment web tutorial on creating a summer work break contract. This training is produced by IT Training and Support and will take approximately 6 minutes to complete. Closed captioning is available for this tutorial. Click on the CC icon at the bottom right of the window to enable closed captioning. If you experience any issues with this tutorial, please email ittraining@fullerton.edu or call 657-278-5647. As a reminder, before starting this process, you should have a copy of the Approved Faculty Additional Employment Request, or FAER form. All of the information that you need to fill out the contract can be found on the FAER form. More information on the FAER form can be found at the HRDI website. To create a Faculty Additional Employment Summer Contract, first select Human Resources on Titan Online. Click on the main menu. Select CSU Temp Faculty. Select FUL Faculty ADDL Employment. Select FUL FAE Processes. Then select Faculty Additional Employment Summer Work. Click on Add a New Value to create a new contract. Start by entering the campus-wide ID of the faculty member in the EMPL ID field. You can type in the CWID or click on the magnifying glass icon to look up the CWID. Next, enter the position number. Then click Add. First, click on the Category drop-down menu. Select the appropriate category from the list. This should be the same category that is on the FAER form. Next, enter the description of work as entered on the FAER form. You can enter up to 1,000 characters in this field. Next, choose how the faculty's pay will be calculated, primary job or fixed rate. Primary job means that the daily rate for the contract will match the daily rate for the faculty's primary position. Fixed rate means that the daily rate for the contract will be entered manually. This should already have been entered on the FAER form. Let's choose fixed rate. Regardless of which calculation you choose, you will next enter the assignment compensation. This is the total amount that the faculty member will be paid for this contract, and again should match the amount listed on the FAER form. After typing in the assignment compensation, press the Tab key. Notice that several fields have automatically populated. Next, I need to look at the contract dates. The start date for all summer work break appointments should be the first day of the June pay period. For summer 2019, May 31st is the first day of the June pay period, so I don't need to change that. However, the end date should be the last day before the start of the fall semester. Let's click on the magnifying glass icon to view our options. Select the last day before the fall semester begins. Now the start and end dates are correct. If you selected primary job, you'll be able to move to the next section. For fixed rate calculations, you'll need to add the calculated daily rate. This amount should be between $96 and $1,250 and will be listed on the FAER form. As we did with the assignment compensation, press the Tab key after entering the calculated daily rate. The rest of the fields in the compensation information section will be populated. You can check the max number of days to work field to double check that you've entered the correct numbers. Let's scroll down to view the position information. The new position number field will contain the position number you entered earlier. In the budget chart fields, you will see the chart field string that is associated with the position number. If you need to modify this chart field string, click on the Override checkbox. Next, click on the lookup icon. It's recommended that you enter at least the account and department fields to look up the chart field string. You can also enter a fund, program, or class code to narrow down your results. Then click Lookup. In the search results, locate the combination code you want to use for this contract. In the example on the screen, I am going to select the combination code that contains the faculty member's program code. You also have the option of splitting the cost between 2 or more chart fields. To add another row, click on the plus icon. Now you can do another lookup to find the second combination code that should be charged for the contract. Next, enter the percentage of the assignment compensation that should be charged to each chart field combination code. In this example, 50% of the assignment compensation will be charged to one combination code and 50% will be charged to the second combination code. Let's scroll down to look at the reason fields. When a contract is for a different department than the one the faculty normally teaches in, you will see these additional fields at the bottom of the contract. Start by entering the reason that the faculty is doing additional faculty work in a different department. Next, enter the name of a contact person. This person should be the one responsible for overseeing the faculty member's work. Lastly, enter a phone number for the contact person. Once you have reached the bottom of the contract page, review the contract for accuracy. Then click Save. Once the contract is saved, you will see a CSU contract number populated at the top of the contract status page. Once the contract is complete, contact your college or program approver to notify them that the contract is ready for approval. If you have multiple faculty additional employment contracts that need approval, you may want to wait until all are ready for approval before notifying your approver. For most colleges and programs, you'll be following the same procedures that you do for part-time faculty, graduate assistant, and teaching associate contracts. Contact your college or program approver if you have any questions about these procedures. Thank you for viewing this Faculty Additional Employment web tutorial.